name is Linda Gregory. I'm the warden of the Municipality of the District of Digby, and I came to the COMFIT program because I'm very interested in what it's doing and what our provincial government has in store for the communities. Listening to the COMFIT program where municipalities can become involved, it's actually a revenue of source.
And again, that's another economic driver. If we can get individuals, young people trained in installing this equipment, then maintaining the equipment, well, those jobs can be in rural Nova Scotia. Those people can stay in their own communities and find employment there. I'm Frank Fosson. I live on the South Shore of Nova Scotia, a little community called Dayspring, and I'm elected municipal councillor on the Council of the Municipality of the District of Lunenburg.
The Municipality of Digby has many problems, as many rural municipalities do, with declining population, the tax base going down as a result, and the pressure to maintain taxes at the levels that they're at and services at the levels that people expect.
But I think with the COMFIT program, where they're letting us in the door, that's one of the best things, and they have been listening. They have been listening, hearing us say, we need sustainable energy. We need to be part of sustainable energy. We're to have it so that it doesn't affect others in the sense of our tidal. We don't want to affect the fishermen. When we look at the wind, there's places in our community with wind, we've got to have it close to the grid, but we also have to have it far enough away, again, from our people. It
is time to take advantage of what we have. The fishing's going away. People aren't satisfied with a lot of the other economic opportunities because it seems to be very pollution-heavy industry and a threat to the local economy that still does exist. But things such as tidal power, wind power do fit in very nicely. It's almost synergistic in how they relate to the local economy.
But it's also about ownership of this renewable resource and ownership through the COMFIT program that will provide energy security in the future. I mean, it might come down to just the fact of whether you can get energy or not in the distant future, not as to what the cost is. So if we have developed our renewable resources in our community, then we're going to be a lot better off in the future.
We may not be able to completely get rid of the coal, but to keep replacing the coal consumption.
And again, all the environmental benefits, that's high in people's minds today. Everybody knows we have to do something. And often they're overwhelmed by how vast the problem is. So if we can bring it down to the local level, we can put projects together that people can participate in, people can invest in at the local level. I think there's going to be a mind shift there at some point. I think people are going to buy into, yes, we can come up with solutions for this, and we can act as a community and find alternatives to fossil fuels.
It's critical to get involved with whatever we can to develop economic activity, especially sustainable and responsible economic activity.
So to me, the COMFIT program is a step in the right direction.